Dustin Johnson.
20 of his 21 scores have counted in the team.
Backyard, right?
Correct.
DJ at number 1.
Yeah, 4 behind.
Yeah, the screen's just 25 feet wide at the back there.
It's as slim as Suan, where the pin is. Oh, it's a little left. It could get a bounce. Oh, it did.
Convincing victor at Centurion. And here's our winner in Boston, Dustin Johnson at the first. That was for birdie. Stinger have the early lead. 1 over for the 4 aces.
Back to the tee at the second. DJ dragging a huge crowd with him.
Report from the crowd on the first tee was a single word texted to me when I asked, how is it out there? Insane.
Hard fade.
Dustin next, Dom.
Yeah, from 10 yards closer. 148. This looks pretty good too.
Some fine shots.
Well, the cumulus nimbus clouds up above us don't look that threatening. Anyway,
Resident weather forecaster.
Impressed by that, Dom.
I'm the meteorologist.
The only other profession, Dom, where you can be wrong most of the time and still get paid.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Wear makeup and be wrong.
That's right.
Still get paid, yeah.
Same with this job we've got. Well, I predict 2 threes when they walk off this green. This is an easy putt for DJ. Okay, it's 3-4 times the distance of Cam's, but Cam's is tricky actually. It's really quick. This one, on the other hand, just outside the right lip, and it's uphill. He can give it a pop.
Just hung it out there a little too far.
There is no comparison. Soccer, Maradona, Pelé, Messi, Ronaldo, you can argue the toss between them. Golf, I know there are big arguments as to who would be the greatest ever, but I think it's safe to say that Wayne Gretzky, we are in the presence of hockey royalty here today.
Yeah, his son-in-law's not about golfer either. Straight towards those bunkers. Wind is freshening.
Let's go, DJ!
Yeah, he could reach there.
7-iron for DJ, and if he catches any sand behind the ball and he's going for the pin, it's going to be wet. Oh, smart. He's gone left, same line as Cam's.
Yeah, good sensible shot there.
Back to Dustin at 3. Dom Boulay is there.
Yeah, well, same sort of difficulty in the sense it's going to be quick once it hits the ridge there.
I want to leave that above the hole. He did. It's not far, but it's no slippery one here. It looks like Dom, DJ. It's maybe 3 feet, but it's slippery looking.
It is. Anything from that side of the hole is quick. You can see they're a lot more tentative with their strokes today.
Now DJ.
I guess one of the tactics today is just to beat the man you're playing. You obviously want to shoot the lowest score possible, but beat the guy you're playing with. 4-iron also.
Easy.
Easy is right.
DJ, let's go, buddy.
Might have done with one less.
4 aces and punch. 5 strokes ahead of Stinger. Brandon Grace is 5 over for the day so far.
Yeah, DJ, he's made a lot of practice swings around the ball. The lie looks decent, but just the grass is growing against him. And he's going to change clubs too. I think he's gone to a less lofted club for sure.
Yeah, these lies can look pretty innocent. That ball can just pop up on the face, and just like it did with Brooks Koepka a minute ago.
I think he's going to land it in the fringe now.
Yeah, he picked the right one. Take a look at the contact here. You see the ball back in his stance, just traps it nicely there, holds the face square in the follow through. Feet really close together. That's one of the mistakes that amateurs make, is got that stance too wide in those short shots.
Tuning in from Latvia. Nice dual DJ versus Cam Smith. Absolutely.
DJ for par. Over at the 4.
And Dom.
Patrick.
He was thrilled yesterday, wasn't he, to be part of the foursomes with Taylor Gooch that beat McDowell and Bland in a real nail bite. Just wants to contribute to the 4 aces. He's 1 under today so far for them.
DJ looks like he striped one there, and he did.
Slightly better angle. Middle of the green.
No, you got it pretty close.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Get a title.
Get a title.
Get a title.
That's better.
All right, DJ now.
I thought it was actually Cam further away, but they've determined it's DJ. It's pretty equidistant. DJ's got an easier putt than Cam. Cam's got grain to deal with, and also a ridge. DJ's is relatively flat, mostly just slightly downhill. It's pretty good line.
Not going to hurt him there one bit.
Speed techniques to throw things against the wall. You might use anti-rotation to try to stabilize. And DJ just hits nasty.
Yeah, he just hits it hard.
He does. I can't do what he does. If you ever watch him at impact, his rear elbow is bent, and as he rotates through, I can't physically do what he does. But
So does Spanker.
This is tough out of the rough, though, because you got to fly it over the bunker. And, I mean, really, if he hits a good shot, it's going to be 30, 35 feet past the hole, even with a wedge, you know.
It's a bit more than that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, jumped on him. You got to be able to read these lies too, Phil, don't you? In this short Bermuda rough, whether it's going to come out.
He's played some good golf for his team this year, and I've played a few times with him, and he said he's really, really gotten good. He's worked hard at his game, and I think being in this team environment, you help get the best out in each other, and you help drive each other to work harder. And I've noticed that his improvement level has been steep, and he's become a really, really solid player.
Wish you were out there too, Lefty, says the BTers. I'm sure you do too. True. Went all the way, didn't it, against Cam the other day. How about the fans all year long, Phil? What have you noticed about the galleries at LIV Golf?
Outside the United States, are very excited, supportive of LIV, and I found the same here in the U.S., and it's noticeable here. You know, that's a tough shot. It came out a little fluffy, and if you, sometimes it'll jump. If you play it to fluff and it doesn't, it takes off on you. And what you don't see is that into the grain, he was hitting into the grain, you have to get it through there, and then the last half of that shot is down grain, so it's a very sensitive shot. And it just came out a little slower than he was expecting. And this is the area of the game that he's really gotten strong in, is his wedge game and around the green. That's not one where, when you're over par, you really want to take on. It's where you want to make a couple of solid pars, get a little bit of momentum, and then try to attack the birdie holes later on. So I like how he's just letting the things stabilize, and then hopefully he'll get a couple coming in to get his round back. But I want to apologize to Suzanne, because I've been leaving the Z out of her name the entire year. I've been saying Suzanne, and I didn't know that there was a Z there. I'm sorry. I'll make sure I include that.
Phil, it was only Bubba that inserted the Z. Am I right, Bubba?
Yes, for sure. I'm not very good with names.
Phil, gloves are off, buddy.
Yeah, she's put another B in Bubba.
Amy's been watching a lot of the telecast and talking about how great Bubba's been doing, and I really want to listen to him, because he has such great insight into the game and sees it so differently than so many of us. Has such a creative mind that
he does see it differently, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You can see that in the way that he plays too.
Phil, this shot on 16 that Louis has, I figured you've been over here before, so you would know that this shot he has right now.
I've been most everywhere on these courses.
He's on 3T, but playing to 16. Pretty good.
It's a good angle, and it's all about angles, this game.
Exactly.
Yeah, what a beautiful golf swing from Cam, in agreement with Lefty. Says MBright28. Hashtag LIV Broadcast to join the fun here. We're getting a clinic on the game of golf and broadcasting from Phil.
I think we're setting a world first in golf broadcasting. I don't think there's ever been two left-handed golfers on the broadcast. So
That's true.
Well, maybe that's what it's been missing.
Take a look at DJ swing here, Phil.
Yeah.
He's just so wide on the backswing there.
It is.
Shut
Look at
club face.
That's it. He bows his left wrist.
Yeah.
And if you ever hear him talk about it, he says, okay, now it's set. He just rotates his body. Now look at his rear elbow. See how it's still bent at impact?
Mm-hmm.
Physically, that is so difficult
It's hard to do.
A lot of guys do it out here, like Joaquin Neiman, but I physically can't get into that position. Like, I'm trying to straighten that rear arm.
Yeah.
It's probably why I have more head rotation through impact, so my head isn't, club face isn't as stable, but physically that's a difficult thing to do, and he creates, he is a physical specimen. I've seen him do things jumping out of a pool, jumping out of sand onto a bar top. Like, he is gifted. Listening more than I like talking. As much as I talk, it's hard
but
to
you
believe.
ask a lot of questions.
I love listening because
way.
you're learning. When you're listening, you're just spewing out what you already know when you're talking, and yet I talk a lot. I know, Bubba. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
So I have a real question for you.
Okay.
Under pressure, do you have a go-to shot, or do you just go with what the hole or that shot demands?
So I would like to hit a little low cut off the tee, little low cut driver, if the shot allows for it. But a lot of times there'll be a tree in the way, or the wind is blowing with that slice, and it's going to make it curve too much, and it doesn't quite fit. But that's what I would prefer to go to, because I can come in steeper and keep it out of the air.
Right, because when you talking about DJ, when you talk about Brooks and VJ Singh, you know, they always want to hit their ball that drops to the right. So I was just wondering if you...
The Tucson Open, and you're right, David. It wasn't that long after that. I was playing in the AT&T, and he's the most inquisitive guy I know. I was playing in front of Phil. He was lapping us because he was first, whatever. We ended up being back-to-back, and you wait a lot there. And he walked up, looked in my bag, and he asked me a question of all people. And his question was, why don't you have a matching set of clubs?
And your answer was?
I don't remember.
Yeah. He was upset when he saw the ball. I mean, he's 2 feet from being perfect.
Quiet, please!
That looks like a pretty lofty club.
Quiet!
Yeah, that one came out quietly.
I'm not finding it that funny, to be honest.
Yeah,
how long ago was it?
Conference.
But it was a while ago. I don't think there were cars here. It was actually a WGC when I won, and it was no cars, no.
I'm trying to find this back flag. It's a narrow spot of the green.
Let's stay for Cam.
Yeah, Smash has the back
the lead is
going.
It's only one now, and VJ has this one to tie. Brooks missing, missing the hole completely from 3 feet there.
Well, guys, I'm going to thank you very much for allowing me to come join you and be a part of this. And then I'm going to go back and listen to what you guys have to say and watch the finish, because it's been pretty exciting. But I appreciate the chance to be here and be a part of this. It's been a fun year, and I hope you guys have a great off season, and everybody has a great off season, holiday season, and get ready to start back next year.
Phil, the pleasure has been all ours, and the viewers and listeners at home as well. Thank you for giving us your time and your expertise today, and it's always great when we stop by you, we pass you in a corridor, wherever it might be on tour. You always have some words to say, and you always give people time, and I think that is a measure of the man that you are, and we appreciate it very much. And we'll just have one more little insight into what makes certain sportsmen and women great. The encyclopedic knowledge of other people's games in the search to make your own game better.
And the attention to detail.
Absolutely.
This could be in trouble, guys.
Oh, it is. Any ripples there?
No, I think it's gone in the water. It was running all the way down.
That little fade that Dustin hits just let him down there. Just a little overdone.
34 minutes. Yeah. JC, this one of my left doesn't draw much.
See if it goes actually into the water very gently. Yes, it does.
It hit out above the line there, so he should be able to drop it up right by the green.
Can you see that, guys? Because the line is quite high up.
Yeah, it was pretty clear.
Yeah, it hit outside the line.
Okay, so I'll let him know, because
They might even be able to get this onto the edge of the green.
Yeah, he can drop it pretty close if that line is up high there.
Characteristic, to say the least, and that's not the easiest little bunker shot from there. Now we check back in, number 9, DJ, not able to get it onto the fringe with that drop there, Dom.
No, but I haven't been able to get over there to check the lie, but I'm sure it's okay. You can see it better than me. Diligent Dom couldn't get over.
You can't see this, Don, but Killer Boomerang has tweeted in saying, I'm going to need a Phil Mickelson and Bubba Watson commentary spin-off. Well, I think we'd all like that.
Yeah.
But also, fortunately for us, because we'd like to keep our jobs, obviously, is that they'll both be playing. They'll be captain of the High Flyers and the Niblicks, or whatever they might be called next year.
I'm still voting for the Swingleberries.
Everybody's being tight-lipped about that, and DJ will have a shortcut for bogey for the 4 aces.
I tell you, Stinger will be kicking themselves here.
Yeah.
Brandon Gray, the fluffy chip. Back to 10.
Get in the hole!
That's not where he wanted it. It is a par 5.
Sure is addicting. I got to tell you, though, I just came to a realization just a brief step outside our commentary box. There is one and only one downside to having our jobs with LIV Golf.
Yeah.
We don't get to actually attend the events as a spectator. It is really kind of cool out there. What an atmosphere.
It's jumping. So did that. Jumped over the back.
20 grand if you do it.
Oh,
Although I do think, Bubba, that you'll look much better with a mullet than I would.
Yeah, but you're not putting up 20 grand.
She might pay that to not have to get it. Back to 10 and DJ for par. In the last would be about 28 minutes, the Stingers have added 5 birdies to the score. They were 8 over. They're 3 over. That's pretty impressive. Paid out this week to 48 players.
To the tee at 11, Dustin Johnson.
St. Mark's Lions.
In the fairway. Oh. Nurse.
Recoil on that one, David.
Well, have a look at what DJ thinks of this lie.
He's still got another 30 yards to walk. Watch, he is going to hate this part of the ball. Oh, there you go.
Boy, I mean, it ran it an inch too far.
Yeah, David, part of the ball is still touching the fairway. If it was lift clean in place,
yeah,
he'd be able to move it.
118 hole. And the cover is 113 cover.
To the green at 3. Taylor Gooch to save par and to keep the 4 aces tied for the lead.
Yes, you don't want to go back-to-back bogeys here, left to right, uphill. It's going to be slower into the green. Every shot counts. And he's been playing so solid all day. Don't want to give it all away.
Wow. 107 hole, and obviously we need a favor. In out of the lush? Yeah, half and half.
Dom, we can't even see the ball.
It's just desperately bad luck. There's so much grass behind the ball. I don't know how much control he's going to have. At least, you know, he's sort of, the divot's going to be partly in the fairway, so it'll be fairly firm underneath.
He's got to read that lie perfectly. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Maybe the best shot he's hit today. Wow.
Now DJ's turn at 11, Dom.
Yeah, what a shot that was. I mean, it came down from the heavens.
Yeah, just to be able to judge the pace from that lie, Dom.
Oh, it's just stunning. Actually, I've seen him hit shots like that. He hits it hard when he's got a bad lie, and it just as high as possible, just get the ball to land softly. And he's left it in the perfect spot. uphill, and maybe right lip. Just depends how hard he hits it.
Oh, that's a world-class 3.
And the 4 aces draw level with Spat. Happy.
DJ on the tee at 12.
670 yards.
Into the wind.
Yeah.
That's found the fairway.
There's got fade.
Yeah. Hey, Bubba, what the hell? I'm in. I'm in for $2,000. You're on a different pay scale from me.
A mullet?
Yep, for Sue-Ann. I'm sure we can get it up.
Besides sheer talent and their scores, you know, I don't know.
And the fact that they were playing unlike the Majestics.
Right.
Low blow, Jerry.
The Niblets. She was going to pick the Niblets, but
Arlo.
so Sue-Ann, have you come up with a number? Are you still adding, or how is that?
Hey, I'll do it for your watch. How about that?
Oh, that's a big number.
That's
Good
a huge
counter.
number.
Wait, so you're doing it for the watch, or we're donating the watch? See?
Donate the watch. Donate the watch.
Oh man, you guys are just putting me in a real uncomfortable spot right now. Let's talk.
Which damned them to the darkest times of their season.
It has. We are the millstone around their neck.
But there has been something of a kiss of life. They are only 5 shots off the lead.
Yeah.
Remarkably, it was 11 at one stage.
Yeah, and we've seen leads like that evaporate in previous events.
Counting 4 scores. That's a 1-hole lead in many respects. Does DJ have any chance to get this close, Dom?
Yes. It's not a great lie, and he hasn't got much room to work with, but he's got to play a flop shot. Well, Austin's removing the rake from the edge of the bunker. He's got to land it. He's got to land it 4 yards over the bunker, and then it'll trickle down. But to be honest, he should just play safe. There's plenty of room behind the pin. I mean, 15, 20 feet behind the pin takes that bunker out of play. You cannot go into this rough now. I think it's grown 3-4 inches since Tuesday. No, it doesn't look like he's going to play a big flop. It's just going to normal pitch.
No, it's open.
He's taken the safe route. That's sensible.
Yep, it's par 5. And a big one. That was just a moment ago now. Live. DJ for birdie.
Whilst we have a moment, let's go to
Little green to work with there.
How about the 4 aces? 1 under for DJ, even par for each of the other 3 players as DJ looks to make it a 2-shot lead here at 12, Dom.
And patience may pay off for him here. Very sensible shot, that 3rd shot. And, hold a nice putt on the last hole, but this one's more than double the distance. And Austin's pointing well right at the pin. Well, he's not made one of this length yet. And these guys usually make one around, you would feel.
Back to DJ now at 13, Dom.
Taking a little extra time, DJ. I think he took some sustenance. Teed up on the right side of the tee. which means he's going to try and fade it into this right pin. That's the only shot he ever hits. Never, ever hits it from right to left.
All 4 aces are level par on the day.
Middle of the green. It's fading in.
Good solid shot.
Team puncher level par for the day because Cam Smith is 4 under. That was at the 16th.
Dustin looking at a birdie putt here to give them a 3-shot lead.
Not too dissimilar to the one on the last green. Not quite as much break from the right. In fact, just a little bit from the right to start with. It might even want to go back from the left the last few feet. As ever, Team Johnson working together.
This leaderboard is not changing from moment to moment.
Coming down to crunch time right now, Dom. 4 aces by 2 over punch. Smash now all the way back to 4 over par, 6 back, running out of time. Wow.
Is this driver?
Checking. Yes.
Oh, a straight downwind. He's looking right.
Yep, stays in the fairway.
To the 14th. Dom, you're watching DJ and Cam.
Yeah, I think Cam is pretty pumped up. That's the 3rd or 4th time he's outdriven Dustin today.
Yeah, he has. He's blown it by him a couple of times, yeah.
He has. He's a good 15 yards past him on this one. 161 for Dustin, and to challenge this pin, you got to challenge the bunker.
How is Fairdy not part of this mullet haircut conversation? I'll thank you, Kathleen Wise, to not bring that up.
How about Sue-Ann 11? Hashtag save Sue-Ann's hair.
Listen, I've been passing around the hat trying to get some more money.
We're not up to the watch yet, though.
Well, I've got to wear that.
Captain DJ will be aware that his team have a 1-stroke lead over Cam Smith's punch. It's looking like United States against Australia in the closing stages here.
David, I think Anita would donate quite a lot of money for you to shave off your goatee, right?
No, no,
she likes it.
Yeah. I look like a gerbil without it.
Dom, are you going to shave your ears for charity?
I have no hair left. Tell you what, this is a titanic battle out here. What a putt from Smith. It's a pleasure being out here watching 2 of the best in the business plying their trade. Oh.
Well, we're looking at a patch there that suggests
Same club.
this flag suits Dustin's shape. You can start it at the middle of the green and try to saw it back there towards the back right corner.
Yeah, it looks like he's pretty open.
Not bad.
Drops to 3 back for the time being. When that gets posted.
Late in the season, we switched to a format in the team competition of 3 scores counting in all 3 rounds. If that were the case today, Dustin Johnson's score would not count for the 4 aces. He's level par. Pat Perez 1 under, Taylor Gooch 1 under, Patrick Reed, albeit in trouble on 18, is 2 under par.
Well, that was earlier with Ormsby. That has posted there 2 back for now.
Just when they needed him.
That extends the 4 aces lead to 3 strokes, and Cam Smith has enormous pressure on him with his birdie putt.
Got in it with 3 to play.
DJ T at 16.
That poor ball! Oh my goodness!
It's left of the green.
Took a little off it as well.
Oh, what a tee shot. Just when they needed Dustin Johnson, he comes with 2 at 15 and finds the heart of the green at 16. Another great chance for eagle.
4 aces go on to win this. All total earnings, all available.
Back at 16, Dustin Johnson now with a great chance for an eagle too.
And there's a scoreboard right beside the screen. 1 shot in it. Yeah, Austin told me Dustin hit a chippy 3/4 3-wood, and I promise you guys, it was 30 yards left of the green. And it must have cut back 30 yards. What a shot. There's a great atmosphere out here. Everybody realizes there's a lot on the line.
$4 million each to the winning team.
That's a lot on the line.
That was right here.
I think there'd be a rather loud roar if this drops.
There's a little left, but that'll be a birdie and a 2-shot lead for the 4 aces.
Back to DJ.
Wind off the left. He's got to start this on the left edge of the fairway. He's aiming well left.
Well, they both find the sand, but in clean lies, and DJ has a better angle from over on the left-hand side.
He does, David, but the lie is not brilliant. Just sitting down a touch. Oh, he finned it, but it's going to work out.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Well, if you're going to make a mistake, you make sure you hit it a little clean, and that is a wonderful shot, no matter how he hit it.
My captain. DJ coming up clutch when his team needed it most.
I get a lot of grief for saying that I never show up, so I did today, so everybody can shut up, which is great. I'm very happy, and
Well, you definitely showed up. Congratulations. Hopefully the 4 aces take it. Let's go watch the captain.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to get over to 18 and see the big man come in. So, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
Yeah, good for you, Pat, but the chance of extending the lead slips by. Reed's still out there as well for the 4 aces, Dom.
How about the entire team championship coming down to the 18th at the Blue Monster? You couldn't script it any better.
And he will aim this at the left edge of the fairway and let it drift back.
Looks pretty good.
Clutch from Dustin Johnson, a fantastic. And with one good swing, Dustin Johnson quite possibly seal this up.
Right edge of the green.
It's all right.
Advantage Dustin, advantage the 4 aces. Patrick Reed has a birdie putt.
Yeah, man.
Well, right now, what has to happen for Punch, Cam Smith has to get this up and down, or better. Up and down is likely at best, and then DJ would have to 3-putt. We'd have a playoff.
And this is going to be a gnarly one right here. It'll be bony underneath, trampled down, and on the downslope.
Very still.
Quiet, please!
Everyone very still. Thank you.
Nobody better at it in the game currently.
Let's go. Everybody just stay back so we get the ropes back up, please.
Pretty good.
Right here until we get the ropes back up.
There's little more that Cam Smith could have done today. 2 putts for Dustin Johnson for $16 million to be shared between the 4 aces.
Oh, when you put it that way, it's making me nervous. See how long the big fella takes once he gets over the ball here. I can't believe how fast he hit both his tee shot and second shot there. Just got on with it.
This is all about heart right here, David, getting that speed right. And skill.
Hey, guys. Hold still.
Just take your time. Let them settle.
Let's have a mullet view over the shoulder of Pat Perez. He did his job today. Look how tight it is.
Dustin does not get annoyed with people very easily, and that spectator annoyed him.
It's on its way. It looks pretty good.
Yep. Pretty good, but not deceased. Not entirely deceased. How'd you like that one for 16 million?
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like the opportunity, that's for sure. Matt Jones looks on. Pat and Ashley Perez. Dustin Johnson largely responsible for having Pat Perez.
But it might not be enough.
About $1 million an inch right here.
Yeah.
Dustin Johnson has led the 4 aces from the front this entire season. This for victory for for his team. In it goes! After 3 days of scintillating golf in Miami, your inaugural LIV Golf team champions are the all-conquering, the relentlessly excellent, the all-American 4 Aces. Oh yeah! Fabulous scenes on the 18th here at Doral. And the big dog, the captain, came through for his team in the clutch.
Where's Ace?
Yeah, there it goes. That's just the first bobble.
There'll be a few.
Well, we felt it might come down to the last. It sure did.
LIV Golf history is made. The 4 Aces unbeaten on American soil. Played 5, won 5. And once again, it's raining bubbles over the 4 Aces.
The GoPro on the Jeroboam there, I think.
Boy, there's going to be some celebrations tonight.